All right. Thanks for joining me for another live stream. We got some big news today. Binance got sued by the SEC. So they're claiming and they're going after Binance and founder CZ Web of Deception. This is an article that came out. U.S. regulators sued Binance and its CEO on Monday for allegedly operating a web of deception, piling further pressure on the world's biggest cryptocurrency exchange and sending Bitcoin uh, to its lowest, in the last 3 months. So it's under 26,000. You can see that it's 25.6. Ethereum's about $1,800. And so let me know what you think about the SEC going after Binance. So right now, the SEC seems to look like they're going after almost everyone. And is Gary Gensler going to get reined in at any point? Or are they just going to let this litigation just keep going on and on? But this is a big deal because it's the biggest crypto exchange in the world. And it's by the SEC, so a government agency in the biggest economy in the world. So who knows? I mean, I'm hoping that Gary Gensler gets reined in at some point. There's more and more people on both sides of the aisle that are pro crypto in the United States and politics. And when you come to the election, you got Trump has an NFT project on Polygon. DeSantis is against CBDCs, pro crypto. RFK on the Democratic side, RFK Jr. is pro crypto, wants to get guys like Gensler out of there. So I don't know if Gensler's days are numbered, but that sent shockwaves through crypto. Overall, I'm not worried. Crypto's seen a lot this winter, and it's been resilient and it's hanging in there. So let me know what you think on that segment. And then some other big news was I was wrong. I thought that the Apple releasing their headset, well, they didn't really release it. They just launched it. It's not going to be out till next year. It's expensive, so everyone's talking about how it's almost 3,500 US dollars. And so let me know, did you see any of it? Do you think that that's going to boost any of the AR, VR, possibly the Web3 gaming metaverse? So you can see that the only thing, because Apple stock went down, the only thing was Unity stock because they basically talking about how they have a partnership with Unity behind the graphics. And so Unity stock went up from $31 up to about $38. It has pulled back in after hours. And then you can see like Sandbox was leading up to this event. Sandbox was climbing. You can see that it went from about 52 cents, got up to about 60 cents, and then it just got hammered down back down to 50 cents. Same thing with Decentraland Mana token. It got up to about 52 cents, and then it's back down to the 40 some cents. So, things could have went differently. Apple's got a pretty good price tag. I did have the Oculus. I bought it, sold it, didn't use it a lot. It was cool to use the Oculus for exercise, but it was too heavy and my head got dizzy. And so it was a bummer because it was really fun using it for exercise. Apple is more sleek and they have the battery as a separate unit. So you'll have a cord that goes from your headset to the battery in your pocket or wherever. Someone will make a wearable, some outfit. And so theirs is going to be way more comfortable. Is it 7 times better than the Meta Quest 3 that should be around $500? I don't know. I do think that Apple has got more experience building hardware that's user friendly. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. That's some of the big news that came out today. So you got Binance suing, or getting sued by the SEC. So right here, you can see this on Twitter. It said today the SEC filed civil claims against Binance.us and what is the latest example of regulation by enforcement under the current commission. To be clear, we believe the lawsuit is baseless and we intend to defend ourselves vigorously. So it seems like all the SEC does mainly is just sue people. And I know that there's more to that, but in a large part, they're suing a lot of different projects. And, they do things outside of crypto, but that's where my main focus is. And so, Coinbase is asking for clarification and, they're not giving clarification. And so the big new, would be huge for crypto if the ruling with Ripple and SEC is mostly favorable to Ripple. That will be huge. Now, are any of the politicians going to jump in and kind of rein in Gary Gensler, the SEC, and even some of the other agencies? You don't want regulation by enforcement. You want it there's laws. You either clearly breaking a law, or you're not breaking a law. If you're breaking a law, you get fined or go to jail, or you lose your license to operate business. Just not like, okay, you're breaking the law, we're going to sue you. That's basically all the SEC is doing, and it's going to drive innovation out of the United States. And you can see China over there is, looking like they're trying to buddy up to crypto more. You got Beijing with a white paper coming out, and they're trying to have a Web3 platform. And then you got Hong Kong now that's controlled by China, but Hong Kong, June 1st, their banks there are going to be able to work with crypto companies that for their banking. And so then mainland China banks are also going to work with Hong Kong, so there's a lot going on. And so maybe that competition with China maybe pushes the United States to get their act together. Because even though China flip flops, they're 1 minute China is against crypto, then they're doing something positive. At the end, if you think that crypto and Web3 and blockchain is going to be big technology moving forward, you would be stupid to be a government that tried to ignore it and realize that you want to have control as much as if you can. And for us people, that's one reason why we're into crypto, is we don't want the government's controlling everything with CBDCs or corporations. The United States corporations have a massive amount of power, and so it'll be interesting to see how this shakes out. You have crypto is almost like um, a platform that some of these candidates are talking about, the presidential candidates like RFK Jr., Trump, DeSantis. Well, Trump hasn't talked a whole lot about it, but he does have his NFT projects. And so now the prizes, if you go to OpenSea, with Trump in his NFT collection, and now the prizes that he had for winning, you can buy and sell them on OpenSea, but to claim them, you have to burn them. So you go to the website to burn them. And so there's some big prizes on here. Just take a quick look real here at the one-on-one prizes that people could have won that you could buy and sell. So you have a one-on-one meeting with Trump at Mar-a-Lago, one-on-one Zoom call, and a round of 3 with golf at Mar-a-Lago. That's just with you and 3 of your buddies. And then here, a golf game with Trump at Mar-a-Lago, which is actually his golf course that's over there in Palm Beach. So, yeah, I mean, to me, it's hard for Trump to be completely against crypto when he's got an NFT project. And there's who knows what some of these prize NFTs might sell for. I mean, this isn't about trying to say you like the guy or not, but he's got an NFT collection. So if you're in crypto, at some point, if you care about your money in crypto, then you're going to want to have people that are in office or important positions that support it, because otherwise it's not beneficial to your holdings. So that's what I got for today. Let me know what you think about the witch hunt against Binance and other crypto projects. Let me know what you think about Apple's headset. And do you think that the gaming, metaverse the sector in crypto will have a bull run at all? And do you think maybe something might happen next year when Apple actually releases their headset? Do you think it's too expensive at $3,500, or do you think people are going to actually use it? So that's all I got. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.